right, well, welcome for being here, or thank you for being here. Try to get comfortable in your chair here. Try to relax your feet on the ground. Try to let your hands rest at your lap. Uncrossing your ankles if you need to. Letting your hands rest separately. You can close your eyes here. Or you could look down at your lap or the ground. Focusing on corpse pose or Shavasana this week. Corpse, Shava meaning corpse in English. Asana is pose. This is the rest we take at the end of our practice. Shavasana means to intentionally lie on the ground, the earth, supine position on your back as if you're falling asleep. Signifies the death of your old self. At the end of this practice, more so the death of your practice. Who you are today practicing is not who you were on Tuesday. We're spending the next 20 plus minutes to get right back to this point. You could stay here if you want to. Or pay attention to your breath, how it's moving, where you're noticing it moving. See if you can concentrate this breath to your belly. Try to keep your shoulders, your chest relaxed. Slow as you can, breathe in through your nose. Your belly's getting bigger. Even slower, sigh it out your mouth like you're fogging up a mirror. One more, in through your nose. Slow sigh out your mouth. Seal your lips. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your nose. Inhale through your nose. Back out your nose. Keep going here with this Ujjayi pranayama, this nose to nose breathing. And stay here longer. You can join whenever you're ready. Eyes can stay shut if you're ready to, unless you're ready to open them. Start to sit up tall. Feet are still flat on the ground. Inhale your arms up over your ears. Exhale, relax your arms down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale to drop your right arm down. Reach your left arm overhead. Try to keep your left hip pulling down. Breathe in. Exhale your left hand to your right knee and lengthen your spine. Turn your shoulders over to the right. Breathe in. Exhale back through center. Hands relaxed to your lap. Inhale, arms up high over your ears. Exhale, drop your left arm down, your right arm overhead. Side body stretch, right hip still rooting down. One more inhale. Exhale, your right hand reaches to your left knee. You'll lengthen your spine and turn your shoulders a little more to the left for a twist. Gaze can be where you need it. Breathe in. Exhale back through center. Hands relax down. Inhale to draw your shoulders up towards your ears. Exhale, lower them down. Try not to drop them down. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Start to push your belly out for a seated cow. You're opening up your chest a bit. Focus more on this arch in your middle back. And you're looking forward. You're not trying to look at the sky, but you might be able to see the sky if your eyes were to look up. Breathe in. Exhale, round your shoulders forward. Look down at your lap. Belly button pulls in toward your spine. Cat. Inhale, cow. This time, pull your elbows in towards your rib cage. Palms face me. Arch your back. Look forward or gently up. Exhale, round forward. Belly button tucks in and arms reach like you're hugging a tree. Inhale, cow. Elbows pull in. Arch your back. Exhale to round forward towards cat. Look down at your lap, maybe your belly button. Inhale, cow, arching your back, elbows pull in. Exhale, round forward towards cat. Inhale, cow to open. Exhale towards cat. One more. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Back up to a neutral spine. Could sit back in your chair for a moment to rest your upper body a bit. Take a slow inhale through your nose. And exhale back out your nose. Separate your feet pretty wide here. Toes point out, your heels point in. And if you want to stay seated back in your chair, you can. Otherwise, sitting up tall, Hands to your lap or forearms to your lap. Feet are pressing down here. Spine's pretty long to start. You can start to get slouchy in your shoulders. Try to move side to side a bit with your shoulders, your core, adding a little twist over to the right or left. You could hold it, you could move a little faster. You're moving with how you feel today. Don't worry about your neighbor. Come back through center. Keep your right hand or forearm where it is and reach your left arm up. Breathe in. Exhale your left hand or forearm down to your left thigh, and your right arm will reach up. Breathe in. Exhale your right arm down and push yourself up tall. Scoot a tiny bit forward in your seat here. Make sure all four of your chair legs stay on the ground. I am quite a few inches from the back of my seat, probably 4 to 5 roughly. Feet are flat, about a 90-degree bend in each leg. Keep your left foot anchoring down into the ground and extend your right leg out in front of you. Right heel stays on the ground. Your right toes point up a bit. Could bring your hands to your hips. Start to hinge over this right leg. Any amount, just enough to feel a stretch. You're not trying to reach the ground. You're not even trying to reach that right leg with the hands. Got effort working through the left leg here, maybe your core and back. A little added stretch in the back of the right leg or calf. Try turning your right toes to the right side of the room, to the left side of the room. Relax your right foot and bring your right foot back to plant. Come back up tall. You'll switch legs. Keep this right foot pressing down. Left heel plants out in front of you. Left leg's quite a bit straighter than the right, but there's no right or wrong way to do this. Sitting tall could also hinge forward over your left leg. If you like that movement on the right foot, you could try it with your left foot. Bring your left foot back to plant and sit up tall here. Reach your hands for the chair behind you, the back of the chair. If you don't have a back on your chair, you could reach under your chair. Arms get pretty long here. Your feet are still flat on the ground. Now try to pull your shoulder blades together. Your belly starts to push out a bit. Look forward or down at the ground. And depending on how this feels for you, you could try to pull forward in the shoulders. If you don't like this feeling, you could always reach forward out in front of you if there's something there to touch. Breathe in. Exhale, back up tall. Hands meet your lap. Feet are flat. Inhale, reach your arms up over your ears. Exhale, lift up your right knee. Step your right foot a little bit wide, not all the way. And turn your torso to face your right thigh. Warrior one here. Breathe in. Exhale, drop your right arm down at your side. Reach your left arm overhead. Breathe in. Exhale, back up tall. Right arm reaches up. Now reach your arms wide to a T. You might step your right foot a little bit wider for warrior two. Inhale, sweep your right arm up. Reverse your warrior. Left arm will drop. Exhale your right forearm down. Your left arm up. Side angle. Inhale, arms are to a T. Look over your right middle finger. And hands come to heart center in prayer. Step your right foot back in. Inhale, reach up and take your left knee with you, any amount. Exhale to step your left foot a bit wide, but not all the way. Warrior one. Turn your torso to face your left thigh. Both feet are flat. Breathe in. Exhale, your left arm drops down. Reach your right arm overhead. Warrior one with a side body stretch. Breathe in. Exhale to send your arms back high over your ears, and you'll sit up in warrior two. Your left foot wiggles a little wider, and arms reach to a T. Focus over your left middle finger. Hands could always meet your hips if your shoulders don't love this. Inhale, sweep your left arm up, drop your right arm down, reverse your warrior. Exhale your left forearm down, your right arm up, side angle. Inhale, arms to a T, warrior two, look over your left middle finger. Exhale, hands come to heart center, your left foot steps in, back neutral through the hips, and sit back in your chair here. Hands meet your lap, or they could reach under your thighs or under your chair. Start to extend both legs out in front of you. This fires up your quads a bit. Pull your toes toward your shins. Try sitting up tall. You're still holding on here to the chair. A little more effort for your legs. More effort for your core. We try to build core strength to help with our backs. And by that, I mean back pain. Core weakness can result in quite a bit of back pain. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your feet down. Sit back in your chair. Inhale your left leg out in front, as straight as you want it to be. Exhale, bring your left foot back down to the ground. Inhale, your right leg extends. Exhale, relax down. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, down. Inhale, right leg extends. Exhale, down. Bring your left hand to your right knee, right hand to your hip or behind your chair. Spine will probably lengthen as you twist more to the right. Think about a twist as getting your internal organs to do what they need to do. Providing a little bit of effort for them, a little bit of a massage. Breathe in. Exhale, back through center. Twist the other way. Right hand, left knee, left hand where it's comfortable. Breathe in. Exhale through center. Sit back in your chair. Prep yourself for your final resting pose. Separate your feet a bit. Relax your legs. Sitting back as comfortably as you can in your chair. Arms are soft. Gaze is down or eyes are closed. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Exhale to soften completely. Indu Aurora says that Shavasana is the bridge between our physical asana practices of yoga, all of our movement, with the more subtle to attain the state of yoga, that higher level of consciousness, that layer of bliss. Move your awareness down to your feet. Less than 10% effort. Try to engage the muscle of your feet. Maybe your toes curled down or up. Breathe in. Exhale to relax your feet. Move your awareness up to your calves, your thighs, your glutes, and your hips. Just enough to feel it here. Engage the muscle in your legs. It's probably barely visible. Your feet might be involved again. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your legs. Send your awareness up to your abdomen. Push your belly out as far as you can. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your belly. In doing so, pull your belly button as close to your spinal cord as you can. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your belly. Make sure you take the time to relax your belly completely here. You're not holding it funky because you were moving it a little weird. Send your awareness to your hands. Maybe make tiny fists here with your hands. Just enough to feel it. You're not using these fists. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your hands. Your awareness moves to your forearms, your upper arms, your shoulders, through your chest. Any amount of engagement here, less effort is more. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your upper body. Send your awareness up to your face. Purse your lips, crinkle your nose. Eyebrows could lift or they could draw towards each other. Breathe in. Exhale, relax your face. Pause here to rest. Shavasana. Rest longer if you have time. Otherwise, pay attention to your state of mind, your state of rest. I thank you all for joining me and sharing your practice today. I'll end here with a wish for peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace within, peace around, and peace for the rest of the world. Thanks, y'all. Have a good rest of your day.